Hello guys, so I look super crazy because I'm going to be showing you how to do this look. So I'm going to show you how to fill in the brows and then how to do this really pretty fall eye look. Let's see if you can see it a little bit better that way. It's so pretty and so easy, and all of the eyeshadows I'm using are still available in the $8 eyeshadow sale, so that's amazing. So let's get started with the brows. I feel like doing those first. Let me zoom you in. There we go. Okay, so I like to use the Know Your Angles brush. It has the spoolie end on this side and then an angled brush on the other side. So it's perfect for brows. And a lot of the times I do use eyeshadow, but we just got this new contour called Cola, and I actually use it for my liner as well and to line my lips. So this is what it looks like. It's really dark, almost black, so that's what I'm going to use to fill in my brows. I'm just going to use a light hand when filling in my brows. And if you are a brunette, you will love this color. You can just go in with, you know, like a regular amount, but I'm going to use just a little bit so that I can still have like this cool toned darker brow. Color wise, it's kind of like personal preference how dark you want to go. So I'm just going to wipe off a little bit on the back of my hand. Hello Ashley. And I always like to, let me see, I'm going to try and use my mirror. I always like, maybe I'll just do it in here. I like to start on the bottom edge and just like create that angle, bringing it all the way back. So if you normally like to use like the brow pomades, you will love using the contour to fill in your brows. And like I said, depending on your hair color, you can use different contour colors to kind of match. But you can see how my brows are naturally kind of darker anyway, so this is a really good match for them. You still haven't got your Cola contour? Oh my gosh. You'll have to send them another email. It's no fun to wait that long. Okay, so see, you can already tell how much of a difference that makes. So I just did like an angle straight back to the arch and then pulled it and followed just the way the hair naturally grows. And then I go all the way to about right here and draw like another line back and then just follow that arch and kind of fill it in. So ideally you want your brows to be a little bit lighter in the front and then, you know, do like the ombre to the dark at the tail of the brow. And then now that I don't have a lot on, I'm just going to flip the brush up like this, so that way we can do like little hair strokes right in the front. And just take that spoolie and brush through, and then that way you can kind of see. I like to brush the hairs up first and then just right into place. So that way you can see if you have any gaps or anything that needs to be filled in a little bit more. So I'm going to do a little bit more like right up in this front area. And so the thing that I like about the contour is I feel like it almost, like using the contour, since it's that cream, it kind of holds the hair in place, kind of like a wax would, I feel like. So definitely an added bonus, but like I said, our eyeshadows are really pretty to fill in the brows as well. Hello, Jessica. And if anyone has any questions as I go along, feel free to ask. Okay, so already, like, that made a huge difference. I don't look quite as crazy. So I'm going to look in my mirror down here really quick to just kind of fine-tune things. Okay, so that's good. Now let's go and do our eyeshadow. So let's see here. Like I said, I'm using only eyeshadows that we still have available to do this super pretty fall look. Of course, you don't have to do it as dramatic as I do, but it's kind of fun to play around with. I feel like fall is like the perfect time to do more dramatic on the eyes and the lips. Oh, and like I mentioned, I have that Cola contour like lining my lips, and then I did Scarlet Lip and Cheek and put it over top, and that way I could make it into like a deeper red. And then I do have Scarlet on my cheeks too. So that's the fun thing, is you can use all of these products for multiple things. So now I'm gonna grab the Eyeshadow Everything brush. I love this big fluffy side, so I'm gonna take the color Zion first. And I'm gonna load up the brush quite a bit. And then I always like to start right at the outer corner. And I'm just kind of patting it on. And then I'll start using little circular motions to blend it on. And for a base for my eyeshadow, sorry guys, low connection, that always happens to me. Okay, so for my eyeshadow base, I always like to do my highlight color all over and then set it with powder, so like the vanilla dust. And that way your eyeshadow won't crease at all and it will show up nice and vibrant. So just working that color in the outer corner, and then we're gonna run it into that crease and upper crease. So I'm gonna get a little bit more and then work it up and all the way to that inner corner. Super duper pretty. Okay. And so this is like the perfect fall eyeshadow. I love this color. Hi Jessie, what are you up to today? Do you have any weddings this weekend? Okay, so you can see how you can really like build that up and get it nice and intense if you want. Or if you do like a light wash, it's just like that perfect, really warm, like burnt orange. Okay, and then now I'm going to switch it over to the pencil side. And I'm going to run this all the way across this lower lash line. Right to this inner corner. And I do bring it down fairly far. Just one. Cool, awesome. Makeup or hair? Or both? Okay. So, looking kind of crazy, but you have to trust the process. So like I said, now you could totally just go in and do the lid color, and then you'd have it a little less like dramatic and smoky. But let's just take it all the way, make it nice and smoky. So now we're gonna take the color Coal. Let me see if I can pop it out of here. So this is what Coal looks like. Honestly, it's really similar to the Cola contour. So really, really pretty. Both awesome. While you're on a work conference call. Ooh, that's fun. Well, fun that you're watching. I don't know if a conference call sounds very fun though. So now I'm going to take the fluffy side of the brush and we're going to take some of Coal. Now Coal is super pigmented, so I'm definitely going to tap off the brush first and then make sure to start right at that lash line and bring it out. So really packing it into the outer corner. And I like to always kind of tap it on first so that I have a little bit more control of where the darkness is going. And so I'm going to bring it up into the crease too, because when my eye is open, I want it to still show. So if you only kept it on the lid when you open, you wouldn't see it. So you'd lose a lot of the smoky effect. So now that I have it kind of where I'm thinking, I'm just going to blend it and make sure it just blends right into our first color. And so you can see it is like, seriously, like these are total fall colors. And the thing with dark eyeshadow like this is to definitely take your time with the blending so that you don't have harsh lines, so it just fades really seamlessly between colors. Okay, and now we're going to switch over to the pencil side. Going back into kohl, tap it off. And you can see on this side I kind of brought some of kohl there to help line the eyes and make them pop a little bit more, so that's what I'm going to do. I always like to do like this outer corner a little bit thicker and then kind of taper it off to like the middle of the eye. And that way you can get like that smoky liner, but it's going to make your eyes appear larger. Like before I started and I didn't have brows or anything on this eye, you could see how much bigger this eye looked. So it's just like all about technique and how you can make your eyes look larger even if you're using dark colors. Oh, thank you, Jessie. You'll have to try it if you have these colors. Okay, and then I always like to take the clean blending brush and just go and run through it one more time. Okay, there we go. So now what I think is really the fun part of the look is we're gonna take Glow, which is an illuminator. So if you have a really dark skin tone, you can use this as an illuminator by putting it like on the tops of your cheekbones and everything. Or if you're kind of fair like me or even medium skin tones, you can use this as a shimmer bronzer. So it's super duper pretty. But today we're gonna use it and apply it onto our lids, and that's gonna make the next shadow that we set on top like really shimmer and sparkle. I like to use the multitasker brush. I'm going to use the bigger side. All of our brushes are double-sided, which is so awesome. You're getting two brushes in one, so saves a lot of space too. I'm going to just go right in with the brush. And you don't want to put like a heavy layer of this on because it is a cream. So if you put too much on, especially if you have oily lids, you might get a little creasing. So just kind of get it on there, use this as a base. And this color is so pretty on its own. So I mean, if you have drier eyelids, you could totally just put this on and be good to go. But I like to set mine with an eyeshadow just for good measure. So I'm just putting that right on the blank area that we had on the lid. And this color is so pretty. I'm going to show you it on my finger really quick because it doesn't always pick up very good on the eyelid. So, like, look at how bronzy and gorgeous that is. So pretty. Might as well just tap that on there quick. Okay, look at the back of my hand. I always get so messy when I'm doing makeup. Okay, so now that we have that on, I'm going to take an eyeshadow and put it on top, just like I said, to lock it in, make sure it's not going to go anywhere. And to do that, I'm going to use the color Bright Eyes, which I think I accidentally called it Gilded when I did this before, but it's actually Bright Eyes. Yeah, Jennifer, it would be so pretty just like all over on the eyelids, a little bit into the crease. You could even probably use a blending brush and actually use it that way. So pretty. So now I'm going to use this color called Gilded. You can see, oh duh, I called it Gilded again, called Bright Eyes. And you can see how similar those colors are. So I'm just going to take the flat brush again and put some of Bright Eyes on top. And so you can do this with any of our eyeshadows. You can use the illuminators as a base if you want to really make them pop and be nice and sparkle, shimmer, which I mean, who doesn't want that? I love it. Okay, so I just packed a little bit of that on there, lock it in, And then take your clean blending brush and just run over those edges. Do one last blend before we go in with the liner. Sorry, I have a shadow there, but I promise my inner corner is not dark. Okay. Now we're gonna do the liner, which is really fun because once again, we're gonna use Cola. So just to show you it again, whoa, as I stick my finger in it. So that's what Cola looks like. Ugh, I'm just clumsy today. I think I drank too much coffee. Anybody else ever do that? So I'm gonna take the angled brush and just do my liner with it. And it's totally up to you how thick you like to do your liner. I'm gonna do fake lashes. So I'm gonna do mine a little bit thicker just so they blend in. Sorry, this is always so hard to do and talk at the same time. Okay. And if anyone watches this on the replay, be sure to comment and say hi and hashtag replay. Because I know a lot of you are probably working right now, so it's kind of tricky to watch these. Okay, so see how pretty that is as a liner too? And it does last really well. Like I don't usually set it with a powder or anything and that's gonna stay there, which I really, really like. It doesn't transfer into your crease like some liners can. Okay, let's see. Now I think I wanna do, I'm gonna clean my brush with a little bit of Restore. Cola is a contour. Yes, contour. So cool. And that's what I used in my brows too. It's amazing. Okay. I don't think I could use it to actually contour though. I'm not quite dark enough. Okay, I want to do one more thing. I always like to have some shimmer on my inner corner, so like right in here. So I'm going to use the multitasker brush, and I'm thinking I want to do Honey because it has a light gold. And I don't know, I just feel like that's really pretty fall. So I'm just going to put that in really quick. Honey is one of my favorites. See how pretty that is? Nice and foiled. And then we'll put some lashes on. So for this look, let's see, how many eyeshadows did we use? Just 3? So super duper affordable with the lashes or the eyeshadows being on sale right now. Okay. So that way we have our inner corner finished off. Now let's do a little bit of mascara before I put on some fake lashes. Got this super cute makeup bag from TJ Maxx. Isn't that pretty? All right, let's put some mascara on. So my favorite one is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Super long name, but it's really, really good. And hopefully any day now, mascara will be coming out with a mascara. But we'll just have to wait and see. Oop, almost poked myself in the eye. Okay, so since I'm doing fake lashes, I'm just gonna do a little bit of mascara. Jesse, you meant contour? Is that what you meant? That's funny. I was gonna say, that would be a really dark highlight. Oh, Bright Eyes is so pretty. I feel like everybody needs Bright Eyes because it looks really good no matter what eye color you have. So, so pretty. Okay, let's do some lashes really quick. So obviously you could just be done. You don't have to do fake lashes, but I'm going to. These are the Kiss lashes, and they're in the style, what is the name of these? Gala or Gala? I never know how people like to say that. I like to say Gala. So, put a little lash glue on really quick and we'll pop these on. And the look is finished. So what is the weather like where everybody is? Because we are having like cool weather, so it really does feel like fall. Which I wish we could just have fall and skip winter. Okay, let's get these on. So when I do fake lashes, I like to just hold them from the center. Make sure you get them, let them get tacky first. And then just kind of press on the inner and outer corners. And if you're one that wants a little bit more natural of the lashes, let me show you some of my favorites really quick. Okay, so obviously Kiss lashes are my favorite, but I love this one, number 11. It's just a demi-wispy. Those are really good if you're a beginner. And then another good one for a beginner is the 01, and you can see how these have more length. So if you want a little bit more drama, those are so pretty. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Everyone's from Iowa. Too funny. Okay, well, there's the finished look. Let me zoom you back out. Actually, let's show the eyes finished, if it looks okay, yeah. So there's the finished fall eye look. So perfect for fall. And of course, lip color-wise, you could do a different color if you want. But I really love Scarlet with the Cola contour to like line it, and you can really make it nice and deep and dramatic. So much fun to kind of make your own lip color. So anyway, if you have any other questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll come back and check. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. And good luck to everyone that's joining in on the party. I can't wait to see who wins. Bye.